Hey, what is up? Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be going over the cursed instruments in Frozen Flame. Once you manage to obtain your first portal core, you'll be sent to the Sky Islands, where you should follow Hornhead's quests in order to get the flying ability. In Hornhead's dialogue, once you complete the quests, he'll also mention the Bard. He advises you to find the island that he's on and meet him, which is exactly what we'll be doing in this video. Once you're able to fly, we'll be visiting 4 different islands in order to get all the instruments. Right here is the map of all the Sky Islands, and I'll be showing you every island you need to visit. The red circle is the Bard. Although Hornhead advises you go here first, it really doesn't matter. Skelly is located at the blue circle, where you'll complete a puzzle for an instrument. Woodhead is at the yellow circle. He'll have you kill a boar and skin it for him. The last is a treasure hunter, who will have you collect a bunch of ancient coins. Let's start off with Skelly. I'll show you the map again so you can know where he is. I'd already completed all these quests in the past and you can't redo them, but I do have footage for all the important quests, and those that I don't I'll clearly explain. With a Skelly quest, he has you play a tune with the graveyards. At the end of his dialogue, he tells you that there's a book with a hint. This is what I did because it was much easier than the alternative. You'll come across 4 gravestones with markings on them. Each will be a different color, which is really important. You can locate the book under a tree, and this will give you a hint towards what colors to press first. Once you start the challenge, it will play a rhythm in which you need a copy. Without the book's hints, you would have to do this by ear, but because we know the colors, we can go from green to blue, to red, and then back to yellow. Once you complete this challenge, you go back to Skelly and he'll give you one of the cursed instruments. The second NPC we'll be covering is a treasure hunter. Once you walk in the door, you'll see a light that can be examined. Once you do that, it will say you sense the presence of a ghost here. This is not necessarily important, but it will hint towards this NPC. Sadly, I don't have footage of when I did this quest, but it's pretty simple. Once you talk to him, he'll mark 3 different locations on the map, which you go to and locate ancient coins. Once you have all the coins, you'll go back to him and he'll give you a flute. You bring the flute to the Bard and he'll summon Selena for you. The last and most difficult NPC's quest that you have to do for the cursed instruments is Woodhead. You'll find him inside a massive tree, and when you talk to him, he'll give you a quest to go hunt down a poisoned boar. You can also conveniently buy potions and a blueprint for the energy potion from him. Hunting down the boar is a little more difficult than I originally imagined because it requires a specific item to summon. You can find this location marked at the red circle. The item you need to craft is a scalding broth. This will require a mushroom and a beetle. The next step would be to get the campfire going by collecting resources nearby. The reason this quest was a lot more difficult than I imagined is because they don't tell you how to create this broth. If you played Frozen Flame before, you know that you have to combine 2 ingredients to make a specific recipe. So normally it would be through trial and error, but I got really lucky my first attempt. The boar itself is not too difficult to kill. The problem is that both the area around the boar and the boar itself do poison damage. The best way to defeat the boar is by simply running around it and shooting ranged weapons. Once you defeat the boar, he'll drop both regular hide and poisoned hide, as well as a good amount of XP. You'll then hand this into Woodhead, where you'll get the cursed tamarine and a flame essence. If this is your 3rd instrument, you'll also get the achievement called Cursed Melody. When you're done talking to Woodhead, there's a chest below him that you can locate in order to get a little extra loot. Depending on the order in which you got these cursed instruments, you may have to go to the Bard, otherwise you head right to Kronos. If you did head to the Bard, you can go to the nearby portal, otherwise you can use another portal in order to get to Kronos. Once you arrive to the Sanctuary of Kronos, you'll talk to Kronos himself, where he'll give you a good amount of gold and some additional rewards for this quest. Sadly, I also did not record completing this quest. That's all for this video. If you enjoyed, then please hit the like button, sub if you're ready to sub, and turn notification bell on if you want to see more. Anyway guys, that's all, and I'll see you next time. Peace.